We, of course, are still exploring a bunch of other fun events that are going to be happening all across the community. And one actually is getting started in St. Joseph that kicks off tonight. It is a brand new return of a series called the Wednesday Night Markets. And Daniele Crevier with St. Joe today stopped by earlier, a frequent guest here inside our Wood TV Plus digital studio to talk all about what people can expect if they do head down there Wednesdays during the summer. Daniele, thank you so much for joining us once again. Always appreciate the time. Love having you on here. We, of course, are getting very excited because later tonight starts the first of the season for the Wednesday night markets down in St. Joseph. How excited are you guys for this event to be back for another summer?
Yeah, thanks for having me. We are so excited. This is our third season of the Wednesday night market, and we are just, it feels like, things are just rolling now. The third season, we know what's going on, and we're just really excited to kick things off tonight.
I was going to ask, over time, obviously, I'm assuming that this night market has evolved a little bit, whether it's in size or just kind of how you guys have handled it. How has it, I guess, sort of changed going into year three?
Yeah, absolutely. So St. Jude Day has been around. We're actually celebrating our 45th anniversary this year. So this is one of our newer events, being only 3 years old. So it's really been fun to start it from the very beginning, the inception of the idea of the event, and then now here we are 3 seasons later. Yeah, the layout has changed slightly. The location has stayed the same. We've added and tweaked a little bit of the live music as far as like making sure the time goes, for all the businesses surrounding, because this event for us is right in the middle of a business district. And so it's really unique in the way that it's not hosted on the bluff where a lot of our events are kind of in the, right there in the open air, out looking the lake. It's still open air, but it's right in the middle of a bunch of business buildings. So it's different for us, and we're really excited to explore this new venue. But yeah, we've had a wide variety of vendors throughout the years. We've got a bunch of new faces this year, and we're just really excited to kick off the season.
And again, it does get going later today, starting at 4, goes until 8, and it's happening every single Wednesday through August 27th over at Court Place Plaza down in St. Joseph. So definitely want to make sure everybody knows all that information, because you're definitely going to want to check it out. And Daniele, that kind of leads me to asking, for people that do show up, what are some of the things that people can expect? It's a night market, so there's obviously going to be vendors in there, but what kind of vendors? And there's also a lot of other additional fun for people to check out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So Court Place Plaza, like I said, is located kind of in the middle of a business district right across from our sponsor, Silver Harbor Brewing. So you can grab some delicious brews there, some food there. Also over by the market. So they've got about eight or nine businesses inside that store. So you can do a little shopping while you're over at the market as well. And then if you join us in Court Place Plaza from 4 to 8, this week, we're kicking things off. We've got like a charm bar. We've got a toffee vendor, someone that's going to be doing tarot card readings and offering like handmade soap. We've got henna designs. You can get some of these awesome, intricate henna tattoos done that'll last you up to about a week or two. We've got jewelry vendors, baked goods, a cheese vendor. So just a wide variety for us this week. We're always looking for new vendors. So if you're an artisan or a farmer and you're looking to do something a little bit different, you can always contact us. But yeah, we try to do like this mix between our artisan fair and our farmers market that we hold separately on the bluff, and we call it the Wednesday night market.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. And of course, lots of live music to check out as well. I mean, just lots of reasons for people to go ahead and check out this night market. And Daniele, it kind of also leads me to asking, what is the overall idea behind hosting something like this? Obviously, you're inviting the community for a fun night, in the middle of the week, kind of get ready for the weekend a little bit, or sort of stage off the workday blues maybe a little bit. But is there a bigger reason behind wanting to host these every single Wednesday during the summer?
Yeah, just a couple for us. We've done a lot of the same events year in, year out, and it's been great. We can add and tweak those and really make them grow. Some of them are staples in our downtown area. So it was cool to introduce a new one. Like I said, this is our third season, and we're hosting it on the east side of Main Street. So a lot of our events happen over on the west side, so in Lake Bluff Park, on Broad Street, or on State. So this is a really fun, kind of expansion into the other side of our downtown, which is just right across the Main Street. So we've got a bunch of businesses over there like 221, Silver Harbor, the market. We've got Union and Social. So it's just a really nice way to showcase those guys. They've got the beautiful Pleasant Street Plaza that's closed off in the summer months. So that kind of like leads the way up to the Court Place Plaza. And it's just, yeah, another extension of the weekend, which we're seeing, more and more visitors coming in Wednesday through Sunday. So just a fun thing to do on Wednesday nights, another place to showcase some artisans, and yeah, just spread that downtown love.
And speaking of fun in St. Joseph, I mean, things are going to be fun really all summer long down there. You've got a lot of people coming in to visit and obviously enjoying everything that St. Joseph has to offer when the weather is as nice as it is. Guys, I have a couple of other events, and I want to give you time to talk about those and let people know about what else St. Joseph has going on the rest of this summer. So any big events that you're really excited to share with everyone?
Absolutely. So we've got a big weekend as we're heading into the holiday weekend. We've actually got our farmers market, which is weekly on Saturdays. We've got that's on Saturday. This Saturday, we've got Antiques on the Bluff this Sunday. So that is the first Sunday of the month, May through October. Farmers market runs all the way through mid-October. And then just coming up in a couple of short weeks, we've got our big Mike Yor Memorial Car Show. We kick off these awesome concert series. We do Wednesday brown bag concerts. So Wednesday is going to get really, really fun. You can go to a concert in the afternoon and then shop at the Wednesday night market later that evening. And then our Friday night concert series also starts. And then our big summer event that we're looking forward to is Chalk the Block. That's coming up August 1st through 3rd. If you've never been, artists take over Broad Street here in downtown St. Joe. We actually have artists chalking along the sidewalk leading up to the Wednesday night market as well. And then we're adding some big vertical pieces this year. So it's really fun to expand some of events that have been here for over 10, 15 years. And we're just really looking forward to this summer season.
And Danielle, we've seen a lot of different markets really pop up across West Michigan, very similar events to what you guys are trying to do with these Wednesday night markets. Obviously, every one of them has something a little bit different that makes them unique, but in particular for the ones happening in St. Joseph starting later today, what do you think makes it one of the more unique options for people looking to have an event like this where they can go and explore different artisan markets and also just enjoy sort of the space? What do you think about these Wednesday night markets that really sets it apart from other markets in West Michigan?
Yeah, I think our Wednesday night market, again, the location is just so unique for us, specifically for St. Joe, since we do host a lot of our events over on the west side. It's a new location. So if you're on the east side of Maine, you get to explore some of the awesome businesses and restaurants over there. So again, like 221 Main, Silver Harbor Brewing, Union and Social, the market, there's so much going on over there. And it's really just trying to get people over on the east side as well. And again, those local artisans, like you said, they're kind of all throughout West Michigan. It's always fun to showcase the ones in your hometown or the ones that are closer to your area. So of course, those are going to be unique to us and our live music. We have live music every Wednesday night as well from 5:30 to 8:30. So that showcases different talents here. So it's a wide variety of like farmers market, artisan fair vendors, and live music. And it's just a really fun way to celebrate downtown St. Joe or Southwest Michigan in general. And with it being so close, you can grab dinner. We've got the social district. You can grab a beer, you can shop, you can eat, and there's just a lot of fun happening over in that little corner of downtown.
Well, I'm sold. I think it's going to be an awesome time every single Wednesday during this summer. But for people that are maybe still on the fence and maybe are looking for a little bit more of a push to get them out to, visit the markets during these Wednesdays, Danielle, what would you tell somebody to make sure that they do show up down in St. Joseph and just enjoy everything you guys have planned for them?
Absolutely. So we've got a wide variety of things that are going on all week long. So Wednesday really just kind of kicks things off for us. So if you stop here in the Welcome Center, we'll get you set up anything from like our lighthouse tours to the night market to our farmers market. We've got, like I said, antiques, we've got artisan fairs, we've got a really cool car show, we've got a really cool chocolate block event happening, but we really want to help you round your, experience here in St. Joe. So we will help you in any way that we can. And of course, the night market is always a fun way to cap off a Wednesday evening. So just come and visit us.
All right, awesome stuff. Well, Danielle, it's always good to have you on. Really appreciate the time again today. We will see you next time.
Thank you.
And great stuff from Danielle there. Always appreciate the time to getting the chance to talk to her. And again, that's happening later today, so still plenty of time to check it out. Head on over to woodtv.com, find out a little bit more information on those Wednesday night markets down in St. Joe.